Okay, let's go to the second question. That kind of is a good segue, Leon. The Bible talks about male headship. Why do so many men refuse their intention but can't turn off a sports game?
So this is where me and the voice of reason, we're gonna
Let's go, buddy.
because men, I think that men have totally abdicated their responsibilities to this country. I think that we don't get the whole gender ideology and all of that garbage without men abdicating their God-given responsibilities. We are supposed to be the stewards. We were given headship by God. And you talk to my wife, she'll tell you this. She'll ask me, what are we thinking about this? What are we doing here? Well, and she will digress and then give that headship to me. But you got to have the shoulders, you got to have the wherewithal, and you have to. God gave women like intuition, and then they gave us like the drive to get things done. So I believe that we are dealing with a generation or two of men who have completely abdicated that. We've had social media and media in general, and all of these forces that are standing around, and they're demonizing what masculinity should be. They demonize that. So what guy wants to show up at the PTA meeting and go, wait a minute, this is garbage? I've seen like a couple of videos of guys actually doing that, but they always call them out. Oh, you can't speak so harshly. You can't do X, Y, and Z. What guy would rather get off the couch from watching Seattle Seahawks playing and go down to the PTA meeting and say, hey, these things are wrong? We don't have those guys. And we should have those guys. I give all kudos to the women that are out there fighting for life, like Lila Rose. I mentioned her. Man, God love her. God love her. And the Moms for Liberty and all of those great, strong mama bears, mama grizzlies, like Sarah Palin used to be. I love those women. But I'm not going to abdicate my responsibility. If my daughter is playing against a dude that thinks he's pretty, no, I'm going to be on the field because that's what God called me to do. And I think that a lot more men, and even in the political arena, let's just go there. I am concerned when I see a lot of male roles being filled by females. Every fiasco in a liberal city, you have a female police chief standing there trying to explain it. And I'm like, dude, what are we doing out in California? Fire burns like half of California. And then you have some she was big, a lady as the fire chief. And she's like, well, I'm not running into that fire. You know why? Because God didn't put that into you. He put that into a man to do. Don't get me started on that. We have spiritual and cultural emasculation. We have escapism over duty. We have a lack of formation when it comes to men leading other men and focusing on a mission. I think that's what this country started. It was a bunch of dudes. I mean, Betsy Ross was in there, giving her 2 cents, but it was a bunch of plucky dudes in backwater sticks with their little muskets and whatnot. But they said, hey, this will not stand. We're going to do something about this. We need to get back to that.
Didn't they pledge their life, wealth, and sacred honor? You know what I mean? I think it went something like that. But preach, Leon. I hit your hot button, and I'm glad you came through for me here.